It's such a nice environment.
yeah.
You saw your picture there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so how'd you wind up at the Concord? You went to Jupiter.
So we went to Jupiter Agency, and there were busboys. They clamored there. You should have seen the agency people, the kids that came to get a job. Anyway, so we went to the Concord. My girlfriend Corey, Joni, and I. We went to the Concord.
Why'd you go to
Well,
Concord?
we were experiencing.
They
We
said
heard
yeah?
that Concord was a very nice place to work for. They had nice rooms, and it was just supposed to be.
Oh, so you picked the Concord, they didn't send you.
Well, according to what time, I mean, in the summer, they would have jobs for all the hotels, but in the
Yeah.
winter, there were very few.
Yeah.
Grocers, the Concord Flagler, there were very
We
few.
went to Lakewood too.
But
Well,
there were
I'm
very
talking about
few.
when I was in
Right.
high school.
Right. There were very few hotels open in the winter.
Yeah,
In that, you know,
yeah, there wasn't.
Right,
No.
that's
Oh,
probably
God,
why-
I'm going back.
yeah.
So you, they told, you said you wanted to go to the Concord, and this was in the wintertime? When
No,
was
that
it?
was the summer.
In the summer, you said
Summer.
you wanted to go to the Concord?
Yeah,
Okay.
so because we heard it was a very nice place, they treat you very nicely and they give you nice rooms. There's the old man Winara.
Yeah.
And so we went to work there, and then we worked for the summer, and then we started, no, weekend, they weren't even open at the winter at first. Then they opened the winter and they were all year round, but, okay.
Was
where am
Irving
I?
Cohn the matron?
Oh, yeah, Irving Cohn was the matron,
Yeah.
and this Mr. So-and-so, can't think of his name, who was.
So Irving
was-
Cohn was the big cheese from the
that-
beginning from your.
Well, not really, there was
See,
a,
because there's another picture there that shows when Irving Cohn isn't in the middle. Okay.
there was a, before him, this was, I can't think, it began with an M. I can't think of the name, but
You'll think of it.
what?
You'll think of it
I
eventually.
don't know. He was the maitre d', and Irving worked with him.
Okay, yes.
But somehow or other, he left and Irving inherited that job.
Hatchet job.
Yeah. And at first, then the hotels started, they started Christmas and then they were
Right.
all year round. And they built up quite a business, you know. And the Concord and Grossinger's were always in like competition of each other. And, okay, so what do you want to know?
So, so you went
I
up to the
told you the
Concord, where'd you
very-
live? They gave you, where'd you live at that time, when you came to the Concord?
Or when we came to the Concord, they gave us rooms which weren't
Where?
bad.
You remember?
Then later on, they built this staff building. You know where the staff building
I know
was?
there are lots of staff buildings.
No, this was, they built it, and it was very nice rooms. We were four in a room because they had, I don't know, 4 beds, 1, 2, 3, 4. And they were nice, they were new, they were clean, and it was one of the nicer places to work
Who
for.
were you, Helen worked there at the time?
Maybe,
You don't remember who worked there at the beginning? Was Gerda there or any of those?
Gerda, yeah.
Gerda was there?
Gerda was there. Gerda was, she was from Germany. And how she got to the United States is another story. She was from Germany, and they sent her to England, you know. They sent her to England. And from England, she had a brother that was working in New York. Anyway, she managed to get to,
Concord.
yes, with her girlfriend, Charlotte. They came to the Concord, you know. She was German. So what do you tell, where am I up to, Alan? I
You're
don't
saying
know.
you came to the Concord,
Oh, so we came to the Concord, and I was going to school, you know, so no, the Concord just started to be open, and then, I used to go Lakewood to work weekends, because
How did
Lakewood,
you get there? Bus? Transport? How'd you get up?
bus,
Bus from,
Yeah, short.
but not from Port Authority.
not originally,
Right, that didn't open till,
yeah. It was called Short Line?
but not train. You always came by
No,
bus?
we always
Okay,
came by
'cause
bus.
people were coming by.
and when did you meet Dad?
In the summer, one summer. Yeah,
He came up there to work,
yeah, he was working, he was, yeah.
but he wasn't in the staff dining room right away? Or was he always
No,
in the staff?
no, he wasn't in the staff. Later on, and he found a niche in the staff dining room. You know, he was the
work with him right away?
Not right away, but soon after, and Leon worked with them all that time, yeah. And they were good partners.
Yeah, and Raymond worked there too, right? Raymond.
Yeah, but he worked with Daddy on and off, you know. Do you ever see her?
Shula, yeah.
And
Yeah, I
her
did.
boys? How
Yeah.
are her boys doing?
Good, both lawyers.
Raymond Drilling?
Yeah.
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 Oh, he donated things. Their
Oh, yeah?
family loaned things, the synagogue sign and the pictures for the exhibit.
Oh, yeah, because Raymond used to blow the shofar. What did he do?
Yeah.
Oh, that was his job.
Oh, and he ran the synagogue, and he,
Yeah, he did a lot.
And was when Eric around, or Parker, who was?
Yeah, Narek and Parker, yeah. When Narek was the owner and Parker was his son-in-law, but they worked together, you know, all the time. Okay, now we're.
when did you come up year-round? Or did you ever? When, you know,
Really never did.
until you got married?
When I got married, yes. That's when I
That was 48, so that's a long time ago.
So you were there for 5 or 6 years at least.
what?
When you came up to the Concord through Jupiter.
Yeah, oh, I was
That was-
14 years old.
Right, so that was 41, so you were there weekends, not permanently,
Oh, yeah, no,
Right.
no, I hardly worked then, yeah.
but summers,
Summers I did work
Right,
there,
right.
and we would have the staff shows, did you see?
yes.
Ol Shanansky was a famous conductor, and the shows were wonderful. They were wonderful shows, you could tell by the
Oh,
costumes.
and
And we had so much fun doing it, you know, and it was wonderful. We had fun and we had good times.
Did they have entertainers every
What?
night? Did they have entertainment every night like they did later on? They have a nightclub, or they?
Yeah, they had the nightclub. Rio Cabana?
I don't know. Is that it? Could have been.
Cordelia
No,
Well,
before.
the Cordillion Room was later on.
That
was later,
yeah.
right,
Rio
then you,
Cabana, I
Could
think
be, yeah, maybe, I don't know, it was before my.
yeah, I don't.
what was it called, these?
Rio Cabana,
Rio Cabana.
Real, like R-E-A-L?
Rio.
Oh, Rio.
R-I-O,
Okay.
R-I-O.
Um,
Yeah.
okay.
What do you want to know? You know.
I don't know, what were the guests like back then? Just like
Oh,
they were-
we had a lot of seasoned guests, you know, a lot of seasoned guests, and they were people.
They were- Who was the chef? Do you remember who the chef was, the head chef? Was there one big cheese in the kitchen?
Yeah,
Who was that, do you remember?
I don't remember his name, he was German, and I know one summer,
Oh, Mary, did you know Mary Reback?
sure, where's Mary?
Oh, she's deceased years ago. She used to tell me the name of the chef in the 50s.
Yeah, she would have known it.
Yes. Okay, I'm sorry.
That you pointed her out in the picture, Mary. that
No,
was-
I didn't.
You picked it out, somebody, Mary, somebody.
It was, yeah, Mary Striyevsky. No.
Oh, Mary Shrievsky, one of the Simpson girls.
Yeah, how do you know?
Of course, she was still there in the 60s.
Oh,
Well, there was a
yeah.
lot of Strievskis.
Yes.
Yes, and Mary was one.
When did Chick get there? You remember when Chick got there?
A long time ago. And I don't know how he fell into his job that he did, because he was a gambler, you know, he was a big gambler. And
Did he start as a waiter? He was a waiter?
a busboy, yeah.
Busboy chick, right.
And somehow or other he fell into Irving, he got lucky with Irving, you know, it became he got lucky, you know? Because, anyway, big gambler. He used to leave the diner, 8 o'clock, went to the races. How do you know all, you know all this too?
Well, I lived in his basement.
Oh, yeah, when did you work there, what year?
64 to 70.
Okay,
And,
oh, so that was the height of, you were in the height of everything.
I was in the height, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Billy Graham, you're not mentioned, that's Billy Graham's book?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know
yeah.
him, right, Mike?
I showed you that. I
Yeah,
brought that
Daddy
down.
knew him well, you know? Yeah, I didn't know him well, but Daddy knew him well. Yeah, Billy
But I
Graham.
know Dad knew Buster Crabbe.
Oh, yeah, he knew Buster Crabbe well.
Yeah.
I have a picture with Buster Crabbe. You have a picture with Buster Crabbe and Linda, I think.
And he knew Red
I
Eye.
know I had a picture, a big picture of Buster Crabbe. Did you get it? No, you don't remember. Yeah.
Well, Red Auerbach, he knew him from Kutcher's.
Yeah, from Richards.
Yeah.
From Kutcher's. My husband was very, very familiar with Red Auerbach.
Right.
Yeah, they were friends, they were good, they were buddies. Did you know his daughter, remember his daughter?
He had a redheaded
Yeah,
daughter.
Randy?
Randy, yeah, Randy, you remember?
Glad you hear stories
Yeah.
from you.
Yeah.
She liked you, yeah. But nothing ever, you know. I don't even know, well, so long ago. Go ahead, what do you want to know?
Well, we want, just talk, it'll come.
Let's
No,
see, what else?
tips, money, the
tips.
the quarters were okay.
I'll tell you my first tips that
Tell
I
me.
made. This was in the Lido when we first went. Oh, I told you this already.
Oh,
I
yeah,
told you
you
it
told the Lido.
was $4 a couple for
Right,
the
right,
two-seat,
right.
and for the 10-seat, 4 people. I used to get $4 there, and they gave me $6, and then they gave me $10, which was. I told you at the end
Yeah.
of summer. I had
Let
to
me
have
ask you
one-
this.
Yeah.
Tell me the difference between working at the Concord, if you could, and working at the Lido. You said it was different. So how was it different?
Well, the Lido was New York, so we had to get a day off. So I used to get Monday off, and we would take commuter train to come home. And it was a naval station or something,
Right.
and,
But the ambiance and how people treated you
oh,
and-
they were good. Everybody was good to us,
at the
yes.
Lido, at the Concord, what about the
Oh,
Concord?
good too. We
Oh,
were
so no,
equal.
oh.
Yeah, there was no difference, no,
Was one more religious than the other?
not really.
Was the Concord religious at all then, Orthodox at all those days, or not? Never, they were never.
Well, we always had kosher food.
Yeah,
And we
yeah.
were always
So-
nothing and fleischerdik, you
Yeah.
know, and more or less like it is now, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, it came later.
It
yeah.
wasn't Hasidic, far
Right,
from
yeah, yeah, I
Hasidic.
remember it being,
Yeah.
So you and your husband were friendly with Chick, with
Oh,
Chick and
yeah.
Helen?
Oh,
Right,
yeah.
right.
Very much so. Yeah. What else do you want to know? You have to
Yeah,
ask me
yeah,
questions.
Yeah, no, I just,
I'm
well,
trying to
let you
You
talk.
got me.
Yeah, I know. I wish John was
now
in
in
the.
those days, the
Yeah.
staff and the guests used to mingle more,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Than they did later on. Later on, they were real separate, I think.
They're all-
Yeah, later on, it was because his staff couldn't.
Was there encouragement? We hear more, you hear that there was more encouragement for the waiters to mingle with the women, with the single,
they tell me that at the beginning, but I didn't know.
not that you noticed, or not that.
No, not at that time.
Not at your-
That was before,
Okay.
that was before my time.
Yeah, that's probably true, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I think so.
What?
I think you're right.
Yes, more the 30s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the shows, who produced the show? You said you had staff shows.
Well, there's one show,
That's so
we
interesting.
only showed it one night for the whole summer.
First, right.
And, I remember the guests loved the show, and it was, I remember this, we showed in the middle of the week, and the season guests wanted the show to be seen when their husbands came, because it was so wonderful, and they knew everybody, and they wouldn't do it because the people that ran the shows, hey, they didn't want to take a weekend away, so it was, they showed in the middle of the week, you know.
So you said it was just one show
Yeah,
for the season?
yeah,
Oh, so there wasn't like a staff night once a week?
no.
Okay, some hotels
But
had
we,
like.
Yeah, that must have been, yeah.
Olshanetsky, you know, ever had him?
No, Oceanetsky.
Yeah, he was the conductor or something, you know, and he helped produce the show, and Sarah Cohn with the dancing, and we had such a good time.
Sarah was a dancer.
Not really, but she
Did she
liked
work
it.
there? What-
She never worked, she was Irving Cohn's
No,
wife.
right, but she never worked there. She
No,
never-
no, but she loved with the dancing,
She
she
never
loved to improvise and do the shows,
brother
and it
was
was
a band
nice,
leader, right?
and we had nice costumes, you saw.
Oh, her brother was a band leader?
No, not her brother.
Who was that guy? Danny Lee Rose, somehow.
Okay, her brother-in-law, her sister was married to Danny. Danny didn't work at the Concord, Danny worked at Kutcher's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His sister, Minnie Siegel?
Many, yeah, but that was Sarah's sister.
Sarah, was it Sarah's
Minnie
sister?
was-
Siegel. She
That
was a
was it.
widow at the time. She was a captain in
Yeah.
the sixties.
Well, how do you know this much?
I studied the Concord.
He's the cop.
I studied the Concord.
Oh, so you got a
Someone has
hold
to
of me.
study it. I
I
know.
I must be the oldest one here.
You were the grand
You
dame.
are,
You
yeah,
and
yeah.
Helen would have been,
Yeah.
right.
What about the nightclub? Did they have a maitre d' down there?
Yeah.
Who's the maitre d' down there? Archie Greenfield at some point, right?
At some point, and Archie got his job because his brother was a brother-in-law
Right.
to,
No, he was family.
well, not really family.
Right, but old time
But that's how
ties.
he got the job in the first place. And he got the job.
And he got canned later by Arthur and Eric
Yeah, he was,
for selling
yeah.
seats in the Imperial Room to outsiders and hotel guests. You know, didn't have a seat.
Yeah, how do you know
I
that?
study it. I interviewed people. Someone's got to study. Some people study the Talmud. I study the Concord and Kainisher.
Funny.
I do.
There's-
Where did you live before you moved in? You built your house.
Yeah,
Where did you?
I lived at Silver's next
You
door.
lived at Silver's.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, you do. Oh,
He lived there.
because Silver sold the property. When you were here with Kenny, Silver sold the property to you.
Well, Kenny was here.
Yeah.
Yeah, last
So we
week.
sold the property to them.
What did he tell you? Did he have things to add?
Not like you. He was, he has Kainisher
Yeah, I
history.
told you some interesting at the beginning when the crowds used to come to the employment agency before the summer. It was such a desirable job for the kids, the boys, the bus boys, because you made good money, and we had a lot of fun.
Ruth met John there.
Who's Ruth?
Not Ruth. Gerta.
McCormick?
Where did she meet John?
Gerda was originally a German refugee.
Right.
And she met John McCormick.
How did John get a job there? He was from Australia.
Yeah, he worked on a ship. And I don't know how he got a job.
Ruby
Cantor.
What about Ruby Cantor? His picture's here, right?
I didn't,
I think so.
What about that guy, the other guy you told me?
How did you know Ruby? How did you know?
he was a waiter.
He was a waiter. Then he became a captain later.
No, he was never really a captain.
Well, you left
Maybe.
before me.
Yeah.
You left.
Yeah.
You left to
He
go
was
to
a cap-
Kutcher's.
yeah.
Artie Fisher was another guy.
Artie Fisher, yeah. Wow, I haven't thought. White-haired, nice-looking guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he used to be friends with
Yeah,
his wife,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
The kid.
Yeah, he used to come to my
The
house.
daughter, we did the daughter.
He had a daughter, but his daughter, he didn't know his daughter.
I think I did.
Yeah, they lived in the Bronx, so he never saw
I don't want to.
who were those people.
I don't know, but he might.
No, I have.
All right, you can stop filming, Lily. They can film. I don't know.